audition, you get a little nervous. And there's nothing you can do about nerves. All you can do is just push through. So right now I'm going to warm up my bassoon. I have 4 scales, 1 chromatic, then I'm going to play the lyrical, and then I'm going to play the technical, and it is what it is. I think having that mindset that, you know, also that I have another recording if this doesn't go right helps me out in this process. So here I'm going to go and just play through until I get something that's decent. Nothing's going to be in tune if my wires are not pulled up, so that's why I'm pulling my wires up on my reed. Through the vocal, just make sure that there's no water in this audition recording. So here we go. So I just finished my first recording. I like things about it, but there are also things that I don't like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to literally just play those spots that I didn't like to get them right. So there's a spot in the lyrical, and it's just like it's a turn, but I don't think it's in time, so I'm going to play it without the turn first. So what I've noticed is I like everything. I like my scales are great. My technical is actually pretty good too. I mean, I might have like a little slip, and it's not that it's a slip, it's like sometimes a note doesn't want a voice on here, and I think it's definitely the reed, but I just don't have time to warm up another reed in this practice session, so I'll have to do it later. But we are going to do the lyrical. We're going to do this again because I'm having problems with my lyrical, and this is why I love being able to like have multiple recordings and doing it ahead of time. Funny story, there was one time that I recorded like like 60 videos of the same thing, and it was just awful. It was a nightmare to get through. I had to like keep deleting and watch everything through, but I did have a really successful turnout with that, so I'm not too upset about that occurrence. It was just like a lot to listen to, but this, it's sounding great. I do have problems with my lyrical. I think it's just not what I want it to be. So I have today, the rest of today, and I have tomorrow, and so that's what we're gonna work on for now. But yeah, so we're gonna do this again. So my battery is like on 9%. And we have like a lot of time left. I still haven't finished the rest of my math homework, so I need to do that and get that done, but I'm not gonna do it right now. I have to like record this because I don't know when I'm gonna get another chance to. It's really hectic, especially with the recital hall not being done. We're getting a new recital hall and not having anywhere to really rehearse without hearing somebody else practicing at the same time. So this is just like a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity right now. So I'm gonna do it again. Here we go. Okay, so I just made one recording that I would feel totally comfortable with turning in. It took me like 5 tries or 6 tries. I don't know how many times it's been now. But then I did a lot yesterday too, so it took me all of those times. But this is definitely one that I'm totally okay with. I feel like my lyrical was great. I feel like my technical was great. You're always gonna make mistakes, even if they're not like note-wise, even if it's like something phrasing-wise that you wish would have been better and you worked on how you'd phrase that, you know, particular section and it didn't really go as well as you want, or if you didn't do the trill, you didn't do multiple turns in your trill as you wanted to, or if you didn't have a passage of like a run that was super clear and crisp, there's always gonna be a mistake, even if it's not a technical mistake, even if it's something interpretive like that. So I just want you to know that everybody goes through that and that is okay. And I thought for the longest time that even the best people, like I look back at my, you know, time here at ASFA and I realized the people that I looked up to the most, which we had some amazing players here, and we still have amazing players here, but even they make mistakes, and they make mistakes even if it doesn't sound like they made a mistake. They do make mistakes even if it's in the way that they you know, shaped something. And yes, you can be okay with a performance that you have even though you made mistakes and say, hey, overall I recovered well from that and it's great. I didn't have really like technical mistakes, but I did have some mistakes where I wanted to phrase something a certain way, or I took a breath in a place that I really didn't want to take a breath. And I think overall that is a recording that I'm happy with. I'm happy with that recording. I could turn that in. And so yeah, I just wanted to show you like a process and what it looks like, and that it's okay to make, you know, some mistakes, but at the same time you do have to realize that you could be going up against someone that didn't make any mistakes, so keep striving for perfection, quote unquote. Yeah, so here we go.